What's going on? Steven Lorenzo here again with Popular Storehouse, online arbitrage specialist, online wholesale specialist, Shopify specialist, online marketing guru. What's going on, guys? I hope you guys had a really good day today. I know my day was amazing. Every day has been amazing for quite some time now. But on today's topic, I wanted to go over a couple apps that you guys are going to want to download and a couple extensions that you might want to add to your browser. The only browser that allows extensions is Google Chrome. So if you're serious about Amazon, you're going to have to get Google Chrome. And I'm just going to get to the ones that I personally love and the ones that we really live by. First off is the Keepa charts. Okay, when we're going through products, we actually check the Keepa charts for every single product. Okay, we don't just buy products off Tactical Arbitrage. We install the Keepa into the Google Chrome, and that'll tell us how many you're actually selling a month and how many people we're actually competing against. So that actually gives us an advantage to know what to buy in and what not to buy into. The second one that you're going to want to get for sure is the Amazon Seller Central app. The only reason that you might want to use that app is, so you could check if Amazon will let you sell those products. There's some products that you're not going to be able to scan off of Jungle Scout, even though I prefer to scan off Jungle Scout. I prefer to scan off Jungle Scout because also in Jungle Scout is already connected to Inventory Lab. So if you're scanning right off of Jungle Scout, then it's already automatically, you can put it right into your Inventory Lab, which your Inventory Lab will be connected to your Amazon. So it just makes everything a lot simpler. But, you need the Seller Central app. And then obviously we're going to go into the next one, that's Jungle Scout. Scout 2 actually now is out. So that's pretty awesome. Those apps right there, the Jungle Scout is on your phone. Then you have the Keepa, which is a Google extension. And then, those right there are really going to help you stay up on top. So you're making calculated buys, you're not just buying just because, I think that this is a cool product. People ask me all the time, what do you sell? I don't care what I sell, as long as it makes me money, right? And I'm allowed to sell it on Amazon. That's the only thing that matters to me. And you're gonna have to check if you have access to sell those items. So that's another reason too. You want to make sure that if you're not allowed to sell an item, always apply to ungate yourself to that product. Remember, the more ungated you are, the more ahead you're gonna be of the competition. And that's what this is all about, beating out the competition and seeing who can survive the longest. This is the survival of the fittest. This is the playing field where, like how we spoke before, some people think that Amazon is a get rich quick, and that's what weeds them out. And Amazon's guidelines are changing every single day to make it more complicated, so then there's no get rich quick. There's get rich slow and get your life back, so you don't have to have a boss, and then you can have time freedom. So that's what Amazon's really about. And then there was one more extension that we didn't really go over much today, but that's the RevUp extension. The RevUp extension, that's really where you'll be able to see, your profits. You could also check that out on the Seller Central app, but I like RevUp better because I'm already sitting on the desktop. I don't want to get into my Seller Central app. It's a little more complicated. And plus, it's pretty much free, I believe. Well, at least when we got it, it was free. When we started, we got Keepa for free. Keepa is no longer free anymore. Keepa charts are actually charging, I believe it's $25 a month. If you were signed up before they changed it up, at the time of this video on September or October now, we're in October, wow, the year has flown by. The Keepa is no longer free. So you're gonna have to pay it for a monthly basis, but don't get into this business. Again, remember how I told you guys, don't get into this business and quit your job. You're gonna need money so you could be able to make more money. That's how Amazon works. Obviously, you're going to need all these systems. You're going to need Tactical Arbitrage to scan through the websites. You're going to need the Keepa charts so you can make sure that those products are actually selling, how many competitors you have, you know, how many you're selling on a monthly basis, and then you want to get the rev up, so you want to see how much, you know, you're purchasing it for, how much is your profit going to be after all the FBA costs and everything and the shipping. And you got to put that all into account, you know, because remember, you got into this business to make money. And remember, this is not to make money fast. So stop. If you think that this is about getting money fast, you're in the wrong business. And I'm going to keep saying that over and over again. Because it's not, you know, and if you have that type of attitude, you're going to end up losing money. Don't put yourself into such a big hole with Amazon that you can't get out. Okay, and that's what happens to a lot of people, and they get burned out, they get burned. And they get all these products at their houses, and they can't do anything with it, and it sucks. It happens to me too. I get burned on some products too, but where we make profits, we make sure that we're making 3 times the amount. So when we do take losses, hey, the losses are made up somewhere else. Okay, and you know, we have like liquidation ways that we sell our products. Once we, you know, not every product's gonna sell on Amazon. Some products you might have to bring them back because you're not making profit anymore. Some people might return the products. You know, it's just a way of life. You know, that's how business works. You're not going to win 100% of the time. Now, when you do get those products back, you can sell them on OfferUp. You know, because remember, you bought it for 1/3 of the actual price that it's selling on Amazon. So you can sell it on OfferUp for exactly what you got it for. You can sell it on Craigslist. You can sell it on eBay. Like, you can still do fulfillment by seller. You know, you can still do so many things with those products. You know, it's just how we do it is we have a storage. We have a small office. And then, you know, we run everything, you know, like computer-wise from the small office and packaging and all from our office. And then products that get recalled or returned and all of that, we drop them off at the storage. And then what we do is we'll list them up on OfferUp, Craigslist, eBay, Shopify, fulfillment by seller, and hey, we'll get the job done. You know, that's what it's all about. It's, again, remember, about making it happen, but also not going too fast into it. So that's pretty much it for today. You know, I went over the 4 apps that I recommend that you have to download, and extensions you have to download if you're going to be doing Amazon online arbitrage. Let me go over them one more time. We have the Keep a Chart. Keep a Chart. Look that up. It's a Google Chrome extension. Keepa, Keepa. Download that. Add it into your Google Chrome extension. Every time you go to YouTube, now you're going to have a little graph at the bottom, and it's going to tell you exactly what you need to know. Then you also have the Seller Central app. Seller Central app will tell you if you're allowed to sell those products, if there's any issues with any hazards, if you're not allowed, you know, because you're gated. And then if you're gated, make sure that you apply for all of that. Maybe in the beginning they're not going to let you in, but a couple months later, a year later, they're going to say, hey, come on, your application got accepted, and then you're going to be allowed to sell that product, and now you're going to be ahead of the competition. We also went over the Scout app, Scout 2, which is part of Inventory Labs. Amazing. You scan it, you find something that's profitable, boom, right from there you can send it to your Inventory Lab. You already have it on your Inventory Lab, so when you get that product in, you're already one step ahead. You don't even have to do anything. All you have to do is just package it, get your code, drop it off at UPS, and send it out. Now, the last one is RevUp. RevUp Sales. I believe that this one's still free. This one's nice because it'll tell you the exact profits and you know how much everything's gonna cost, your shipping and all of that from where you live and where you're ordering it from and everything in that regards, so you don't mess up. Take your time, don't rush into it, you know, learn more as you go. Obviously your losses will be your biggest learns, but try to not take losses. Remember what Warren Buffett says. Rule number 1 is to never be number 2. So the only way you get to number 2 is if you lose. So don't lose. Now guys, I wanted to add an announcement in. We just started up a Facebook group, a mastermind group. Super excited about that mastermind group. This is where we're going to be able to share information with you guys. We're starting up a group. You know, as you guys know, we do tactical arbitrage online. It's going to be a free information group. We usually scan through about 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 products a day, but we don't buy all those products. You know, out of those products, we'll scan them, we'll probably find like 100. We're not going to buy all 100 of those products. We're probably only going to buy like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 of those products. And in those 10 products, then we'll order like between 5 and 10 of each of those, and then we'll get the shipment in, and then we'll send it to Amazon. But we don't usually use the rest of that list. We'll just clean the list, and we'll make buying decisions on what we think is best for us. But we want to work with you guys. where if you guys find a good product, because remember, not every product is going to be a ball out, hit out the park. But if I try 10, and then you try 10, and then he tries 10, and he tries 10, and he tries 10, and everybody tries 10, we'll try all 100 of those products a day, and we could actually give each other feedback based on how we're doing on those products that we bought. And then what we could do is we could share that information, and if out of 10 I get 2 good products or 3 good products, and then I get your 3 plus those 3 plus those 3 plus those 3, and we get to maximize each other's just experiences without having to actually spend all of our own money, we're really gonna blow this up. So 2019 going into 2020, 2020 is gonna be Popular Storehouse's year, and I hope to make it your year, and hopefully we can make it together. Let's do this, champ. Let's go.